Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. Summer vacation is officially over. Kids getting their minds back into their textbooks.
Hey guys, good seeing you.
And it was around the island for Superintendent John Fernandez as he made his rounds during day one of the school year. First stop, George Washington High School.
Like with other schools, we're just monitoring bus operations, we're monitoring lunch, school breakfast and lunch services. Here at GW, there were probably only 20 students who had no schedules, and so in maybe 4 or 5 years ago, there would be 50 to 80 students in the cafeteria at one time trying to get their schedules. So we're doing a lot better, making sure that students know where they need to be.
According to school principal Linda Hernandez Avila, things went well at the home of the Geckos, aside from roughly 20 air conditioning systems that were not operational this morning. Fernandez says the department continues to monitor AC issues throughout the district and will address them as quickly as possible. He also visited Simon Sanchez High School, where Senator Frank Uggan Jr. raised concerns with the school conducting classes in places like the library, the cafeteria, and even under a tree.
I noticed there was a tremendous amount of disruption among the students to be able to captivate their attention and provide them the proper learning.
Fernandez says the issue stemmed from an occupancy permit that was not approved by DPW until 10 a.m. today. The permit covered 13 rooms. Meanwhile, an additional 7 renovated classrooms are expected to be completed by next month. Building Maintenance Superintendent John Flores says officials were working around the clock to get the permits approved, with Guam Fire Department and Guam EPA inspections happening as late as Wednesday evening.
Past 8, we were here last night.
Principal Carla Masnayan says a contingency plan was in place to ensure there were no issues for students on opening day.
The first day, there's a lot of things that we deal with, for example, making sure that our students are in the classroom. So I'm very thankful that the teachers were very cooperative. Despite all the changes that we had to move them to, they were very patient with us, and I'm very thankful for that.
The staff that are working very hard to make this happen, they made it happen, and I'm glad to know that we were able to get everything up and running by 10 o'clock this morning.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza. Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.